So welcome back, and this is going to be a little bit of a technical video about you 8HP guys running a 200mm small case diff in either a Supra or in something else, Chaser, something like that. It doesn't really matter. I want to show you the differences between the pinions on these diffs that we have made here at SRD Tuning to suit the 8HPs. So 8HP in a BMW, depending if it's either X-Drive or rear-wheel drive, the rear-wheel drive cars actually run a 2.9 or very close to that diff ratio, where on a small case 200mm diff for a Supra or Sora, you can only go down to a 3.266, and the problem is it makes first gear really short. So we have had 10 diffs made, or 10 crown wheels and pinions made by Neat. They are a billet pinion with a billet crown wheel, and they are super strong. We've already proven the diff. It's gone 8.8 at 160 miles an hour at Centipod on drag radials. So we know the strength's there, and I can show you now why the strength is there. So here we have a stock pinion here, and then this is our pinion. So it is almost double the size on the pinion side of it, which means there is a lot more engagement with the pinion, and the thickness of the back of the tooth compared to a stock pinion is crazy. It's about 3 times the size, the width of the tooth on the pinion. So that, you know, is a lot more strength, as well as the material they're made out of is a lot stronger than the Toyota original diff. So guys, if you've got a 8HP and you want to have some decent power, so we've tested this to like 1,000 wheel horsepower with drag launches, and I've got a 9-inch Ford rear end in the drag car, and the pinion size is about the same as that 9-inch. So obviously this diff, being 200mm, is the 8-inch, and we've obviously nearly got the same size pinion as a 9-inch Ford diff. Now I've built a couple of these, they go together fine. This diff is having new bearings throughout, new seals throughout, casing's all been blasted, and it'll be like a brand new diff as well. So these are the crown wheels for them. They're very nicely machined. Again, all made from billet as well. I think they're made from either a 4340 or 300M material. I wasn't too sure what Neat said they were in the end, but extremely strong diffs, and it puts it in the right ratio for the 8HP. So we've got these diffs for the 200mm Supra, Sora, small case diffs. We've also got the same ratio, 2.9, for the Lexus, the IS300, the Toyota BRZ, and a smaller kind of diff package as well. So again, if you're 8HP in cars and you want that correct diff ratio for the Toyota, we can supply that. We are the only people that can supply that in the UK. I say we've got sole rights. We had 20 crown wheels and pinions made for the 200mm diff and the Lexus IS300 diffs as well. So, and that crosses over to the BRZ. But if you're 8HP in, you want the correct diff ratio, this is the one to use. Super strong, not going to break on you. You can do some drag racing with it, and it puts it in the right realms of first gear actually working and being able to launch the car, and then not having to use 7th and 8th as your overdrive gear, because that's the gears that the 8HP suffer. They are an overdrive gear. You should really be pushing all the power from 1 to 6. 7th and 8th, you shouldn't be pushing much power. Obviously 8th gear, massive overdrive, so you're going to have a much higher output speed if you're going to be doing 200 miles an hour, and you've got like a 3.6 or a 4.1 or 4.2 rear end. You need to kind of shift it all to the left, so you get that longer first gear. You use the gears 1 to 6 and not 7th and 8th if you are doing some high speed runs with the car. Yeah, I want to talk about that, and I'll show you the diff once it's completed. It's not having a billet case, it's just going in a street car, this one, so it'll be all new components inside, all cleaned, all painted, and yeah, all of these components inside as well to make it a spot on diff. But this diff is for Johnny. So Johnny, these are all your bits. And yeah, I wanted to talk about these pinions because they are monstrous compared to the stock pinion. I mean, it is absolutely nuts just seeing the size difference between these two things. And yeah, I'm really happy how they've come out. And so far, they've been absolutely spot on for us. So yeah, from me and all of us here at SRD Tuning, I will see you on the next video and peace out. If you like any of this content about technical diffs and AHP stuff, hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps me out. If you want to see more content for technical stuff, again, put that down in the comments below and I'll make that happen. Anyway, from me, see you on the next one. Peace out.